Hello, hello.
Oh, no countdown.
No countdown.
Hello.
We're a couple minutes late getting in here, so I just went straight to the live. So, how's it going this evening? Let me click on that, get that squared away. Okay. How's everybody doing this evening? How are you doing this evening?
Okay.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm nugget ache, but hopefully that Advil will be kicking in soon.
Yeah.
I was slaving away making CMEs for you fools, and it gave me a headache.
Huh. I don't know about you were slaving away?
Yeah. Dealing with the goo and the acetone and stuff.
Yeah. You helped. But, it is a team effort. I agree.
Anyway,
but
so yeah, no,
who made them?
You milled them.
Okay.
I cleaned them, tumbled them,
rinsed
them.
And then I
oiled
took them across the finish line.
Yeah, you didn't have to, but you wanted to.
Oh, I see how it is.
Because you were impatient. Because you wanted to show something off.
Yeah, so we got a new thing to show off tonight, which we'll do that here at some point.
Oh, yeah, he made it back all right. He ended up driving back because of all the airplane.
Yeah,
Margot said, glad to see you made it back okay.
I did make it back okay. I was in Toronto. Flew into Toronto on Sunday, which that was a total shit show. I ended up, I was supposed to fly from Des Moines, Iowa to Chicago and then to Toronto on Sunday morning.
Excuse.
And then I got a text message shortly after we went to bed Saturday night saying that my flight to Chicago had been canceled due to upcoming weather. And now I was going to, if I still wanted to get Toronto to Toronto at the same time or close to the same time, I would have to be at the airport like 4 hours earlier and fly from Des Moines to Houston and then from Houston to Toronto. So on Sunday, that's what I did. So I ended up spending many hours on airplanes that should have only been about a little over 2 hours, ended up being more like 6 hours. Just on airplanes. And then I also had to leave my house. I don't even know what time I left Tuesday or Sunday morning. But I think I left the house at 2:30 or 2:45, something like that. It was stupid early, which sucked real bad for me. And then I flew from Toronto to St. Louis on Wednesday, and then was supposed to fly home on Friday, and the airports all shut down because of the computer bullshit that was going on. America's top flight security. Thank you very much for the super chat there, Zachary. We got a Zach in the house.
You didn't get hit by the cloud strike issue on. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. He did.
Yeah, that's what happened. So thank you so much, Mr. Zach Stuff, for the $4.99 super chat. We greatly appreciate it. But I had a rental car when I was down in St. Louis. And so I ended up calling them and saying, hey, is there any way I could just drop this rental car off in the Des Moines? And they, after about an hour of being on hold, I finally got through to them. They did the little typey, got it squared away. And so I canceled my flight and headed home. I think I made it. What time did I get home? About 4 o'clock? Something like that on Friday?
Yeah, right around there, I think.
And then I have spent the entire weekend working because I didn't work enough last week, is what Molly said.
Wait. No, he got home. He went to the bathroom. He promptly laid down while I was trying to put fresh sheets on the bed and fell asleep until 7:30, I think.
Yeah, I slept for a couple hours. Then
he got back to work.
Then I got back to work and worked the entire weekend, making tons of things for the website, making some stuff for my full-time job, as well as it rained all day yesterday, or most of the day yesterday here. And then I had a whole shitload of yard work that needed to be done today. Had to put new belts on the mower because someone likes to break shit. Her, if you didn't know, this one right here likes to break things.
I didn't do it on purpose. Like, I didn't reach down and fuck this belt. I'm on it. You know?
Yeah.
I love you too, Ian.
Chris Jones says, this is hard. I think I'm just going to drop out and endorse D's nuts.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah. So yeah. We did go out for a lovely Mexican dinner last night.
We did.
I made him get the fuck out of the house with me because we haven't done any activity together and I don't even know how long.
It had been quite some time since we had gone out to dinner.
Our daughter joined us too.
Yeah. I took the two girls out for dinner last night. We went to my restaurant, of course. It was called El Jefe. So you guys know the deal. But
the doorman was 10 out of 10 adorable and kind.
Yeah.
He was probably 4
or 5, something like that.
And he was like opening the door saying, "Welcome and thank you." He's so cute.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah. It was. It's been a busy weekend. That's for damn sure.
Splitting Slices says it's the best way to avoid cutting the lawn, Molly. Just cut those belts. I enjoy mowing the lawn.
Yeah,
I really enjoy it. I sing, and Chappie likes to look at me like I'm nuts, and today was a really good day because he got lots of lawn clippings because it kept stopping up because the grass was so tall.
Well, it was wet too.
So I'd stop and unload it by him.
Ian says Tim Reeve 2024. Are we voting for Tim for president? Is that what's happening?
Oh, I could get behind that probably.
Yeah, I could probably get behind that.
I don't know what he stands for policy-wise, but I'm going to guess it's pretty close to what I would agree with.
Yeah, I think so. Nick wants to know if I shoved any groceries down your throat after dinner. LOL.
After dinner?
No, that didn't happen last night. But
why are you telling people our bucky business?
Yeah. So, anywho, I got a couple of things. One, we're gonna try these drinks.
Did Tim call you OCD? I wrote your name on every lottery sheet, Zach said.
I did not get a call from Tim over the weekend.
Hey, Top Dog.
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna tell him about these things?
Well, yeah. So I got these. I was actually going to bust these open last weekend, but then my life got altered because I had to fly out.
You're leaving on Sunday morning.
Yeah. So what this is Molly got me a couple of these for my birthday from these chicks from Lincoln, Nebraska, called Boozy Babes. I don't know if they're babes or not. Apparently they're boozy. But they make these little infusion jars.
Have fun being
And so this one here is called Cougar Bait. And I don't remember what all was in this jar, but then you fill it with your bourbon of choice. And then this one here is a larger jar, and this one was an old fashioned. And you're supposed to let them sit and marinate for 3 to 30 days.
Super says, thank you for the $2 super chat. He says, if Tim is president, I'm his press secretary.
That would be perfect. I would love...
I don't care who you would be press secretary for. Like, if you're press secretary, I'm here for it.
Yeah, dude. I am I am there for every press conference that happens. Can you imagine Steve up there? He'd say, "All right, folks, we're here today. Let's." And the first person, "What'd you say to me, motherfucker?"
Yeah.
Fuck you. Just
the first question. First of all, you cunt.
Right. Listen here, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask stupid fucking questions.
Mm-hmm. It would be 10 out of 10. Just
hell yeah.
It'd just be a blanket of panic.
Oh, it'd be good shit.
And feelings hurt across the country.
Yeah. Steve says I was born for that job.
Right.
Boozy babes, anything like hoochie coochie? I don't know. I haven't tried them yet.
Yeah, so
don't know if they're any good.
They sell these deals so you can infuse various liquors of your choosing in the little jars, and you can buy refill packs for them too. But they also, like, if you're not drinking alcohol, you're anti-alcohol, they sell different elixirs for you to infuse so you can make mocktails too.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, that sounds real dumb, but I forgot the horn for Steve. Thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. So let's try these out real quick. Are we trying cougar bait first?
You're doing whatever
or old fashions? I'm going to try old fashioned because that's the one I have closest to me. I filled these right to the very top, so hopefully I'm not going to spill any.
Somebody was here and the dogs didn't bark.
Okay. I heard the backup beeper.
It was Amazon because it's Sunday.
Yeah. It's pretty full. Okay.
Right, Knife Nut? Reporters would be crying.
Oh. Smells good. It's pretty solid. You gonna try it? Give her a go. Let's see what Mom thinks of it here. Old Meemaw over here.
Not a fan.
Well, so I made this. I filled that one up with some 132 proof. That was a pretty stiff bourbon, and it was one that you got to mix down with something because it was just a little too. It's pretty solid now. I could drink this. It's
like it.
It's stout.
Thank you, Josh Branson.
Josh Branson, what happened?
He gave us $1.99 super chat. Modern problems require modern solutions.
Thank you, Josh. I was talking about you back there shaking.
Oh.
Was that because of the drink?
It's because of the drink.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Not good? You don't like it?
I don't like that shit at all.
What?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Now.
There's too much white on this screen.
Shit. Too much white on the screen?
Are you racist?
Yeah, I don't understand.
People? Or is it white? I made this sweatshirt, by the way, everyone. I did this. I made this.
Is that what's going on here? Do we have... Add ice and toss it back. Pocket Razor said, hell yeah.
No, thank you. I will not do that.
Matt gifted 5 memberships. Holy smokes.
Holy Willikers.
Gee Willikers. All right, so we've got a Mark Parks, a Donald, an Angelo, a Thomas McDonaldson, and a Josh Branson. All got memberships gifted from your Maddie. That was very kind, Maddie. We greatly appreciate that. Pocket Razors, thank you so much for the $1.99. Super chats. You guys are way too kind. Thank you. Okay. All right.
All right.
Were all those people, have they all been channel members before? Do they need to send emails?
They all looked pretty familiar, but if you haven't been a member before, email me at this email below. It's coming. It'll be coming that way. What?
I don't know. I got
Why?
a message from somebody saying, let me know next time you're in town. And I don't know who it came from.
I don't feel good about that.
Listen to her.
Whoever you are, if you're watching, get off these nuts.
Okay.
Well, if you want to email me, Josh, you can.
Yeah, you can. Okay, so should we try the cougar bait?
You, again, can do whatever you want.
Now, this one I used a different bourbon. Not nearly as stout as the old-fashioned.
Yeah, I got this one for him just because the name was funny.
Cougar bait. I don't know what was in here. They were a little bit different on the, the stuff.
Oh, do you need my muscles?
No, I put...
Do you need me to get my muscles?
Do you want to try
it? Sure.
Okay, you go ahead.
No.
Where's your muscles?
I have to reserve them because I know if I go harder, it's going to spill.
Okay.
Did your muscles work?
Well, of course they did. I put lotion on my hands. I got a bunch of little cuts and things on my hands, so right before doing this, I put some potion on.
Hello, Welding Gary. My family is in Houston. Trouble Bunny says my family is in Houston and daughter is in St. Louis. But it
Houston and St. Louis? Oh, got it.
Cougar bait. Cooter bait would have been good too, but cougar.
Yeah, cooter bait would have been funny. Here, try that one. See what you think of that. Different bourbon. I don't remember what bourbon I put in there. Ooh, I do. I remember now. Just go ahead. It's cougar bait. You're fine. Just put it down.
Oh my God, it's even worse.
That was great. Try it again.
It hurts, right?
Try it again.
No, absolutely not. How the fuck do you drink that shit? No, Josh, I'm sorry, it doesn't. I mean, maybe I could do a recording and save it and email it to everyone.
I don't remember what all was in here. That thing looks odd. The thing at the bottom.
I'm gonna get my peepers on it.
Ooh, you know what? I think there was an apricot in there.
A whole ass apricot?
Yeah, it was like a dried apricot.
Yeah, I could see that. I typically like apricot flavored things, like essences. I don't like that at all, though. It was even worse than the old fashioned to me.
Well, yeah, I like the old fashioned better than the cougar bait. The cougar bait has kind of an odd taste to it. I think the old fashioned's better, but they'll both work. So
neither will work for me.
Neither will work for you. Should we show off some of these new things?
Sure.
I feel like this is a good time to do that.
Hey, y'all. Want to see some stuff?
You know what? I got to do this. I forgot to do this.
Let's set up that camera.
Huh? No, just get this out so I can control the camera. I have to open up that little thing and then do this. I think like that. Okay.
Dink.
Little dink.
Big dink.
Okay, let's see what we got going here. Let me move some stuff out of the way. So here's a big bowl of CMEs. These are all brand new CMEs that were just made this weekend. In here, we've got, what do we got? Black C-Tech. Some black C-Tech.
Which we already have in stock.
And some black G10 in all three styles. Like there, right there's a shaman one. And then we've got black C-Tech for little native and shamans and all the stuff. But also we've got carbon fiber in here for all three styles. We also have black G10, the stuff that we were out of, and blue G10, like that one right there, little blue G10. So, restocking some stuff, but Molly needs to go through.
Matt says, how dare you show that bodacious on the screen, you tease.
Molly has to go through and separate all of these and count them and weed out any of them got broken.
A little final quality.
Little quality control. Is that one? That's one there.
Huskers were...
Huskers.
Yeah, the carbon fiber ones kind of... Some of them were a little splintery.
Well, some of the carbon fiber had voids in it. I noticed it when it was milling.
That, but also off tails and stuff. So I might have to do a little sanding.
All right.
Or, putting it in the tumbler might have taken care of it too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like crazy.
Okay, so we've been asked for it multiple times already. But we now have black G10 CMEs for the bodacious.
They're not available on the website yet because they literally just got finished.
They literally just got finished today.
I need to take a picture of them and post them on the website.
But if you want a bodacious CME,
you can wait until they go on the website.
La-ti-da.
Well, don't tell people to email me because it'll be chaotic, and they'll be on the website tomorrow, I promise.
Be on the website tomorrow. These are a brand new design. They fit perfectly right on the old bodacious, just like that.
No, we don't have any bodacious on the website.
A bodacious for sale?
Correct.
All we have is this one right here that's in my hand. But I think I would probably be okay with selling it if somebody wants it. I've got the design done. It's finished. It's finalized. So if you want a bodacious with a black CME on it, you could get this one right here.
Speaking of, who has a Yojimbo?
Yeah, that's the other thing. So I was going to also finalize my CME design and cut some Yojimbo CMEs. But we went through all the spider codes that we have, and I have no Yojimbo here.
None.
So I have none Yojimbos. I need one just for some testing and fitment and such. So if someone's willing to send me a Yojimbo that I can use to prototype on, we would greatly appreciate it.
You could just order one, and then we could put it on the website for sale.
Yeah, we could, but if somebody's got one they're willing to send, we would greatly appreciate it.
I'll give you a piece of candy.
A piece of candy. So anyway, if somebody wants a bodacious black G10 right now, the bodacious we only have in black G10. That's the only color I've done so far. Black G10. I think one block I've got. I think there's like 40 of them or something. So we've got a handful of them, but I'll get more colors and different materials cut when time allows for it. But right now, we just have black G10.
No, we don't need a Yojimbo. We have that one.
Yeah, I have.
We need the gem.
Yep, I have Yo Jumbos. I just
Thank
don't
you,
have
though, Mr. Eddie.
Yo Jimbo.
Yeah,
Where's the bowl?
everybody's like, I got a Yo Jumbo. Yeah, we're good there.
Yeah, I've got a Yo Jumbo right here that I use for prototyping and stuff. So I already have that knife. I just don't have a Yo Jimbo.
We have a jumbo, and we have a micro Jimbo.
Yeah.
We don't have a normal ass Jimbo. Mr. Eddie said he has all three, so he could help us.
Well, if one of you guys are willing to send one, we would greatly appreciate it. Send Molly an email, and she'll correspond with you, and we can work something out. We'll give you some. Yeah, we'll give you a CME for it, and give you some Slick-em-all or something. I don't know. We won't have it for very long, and we'll get it sent back to you. Oh yeah, one of the things that I was going to talk about. I got a video coming out on the old Benchmade shootout, and you guys know I've carried my Benchmade shootout a lot. You can see my blade is all kind of dicked up, and she's been used. Is my point. Great knife, love the knife. Zach was kind enough to send this one over for some inspection and what have you. This is the drop point variation. But speaking of the shootouts, we got this package here. Oh, that's the order for. Mm-hmm. That's just to ship it back. Mm-hmm. I got you.
I did.
This package came.
Fragile. Must be Italian.
And I have it on good authority that what is in here is a Benchmade shootout. And the reason it's here is to get a glass breaker delete installed. That's
a nice
song. So I figured we could. I need to sharpen my shootout. This thing won't even cut tape.
Loser.
Oh boy, Oklahoma.
Hi, Grandpa.
This thing's taped well.
It's fragile.
Well, yeah, I mean, coming from Italy. They probably thought it was going to go way of like the Portland PO box, or, PO.
Yeah.
And so they wanted to make sure that nobody was getting up in there.
Lol.
All right, let's see what we're working with. Okay, we got a note and something on the back. Does that look like just the ship or return shipping address? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's see if my super ass dull. That thing needs to be sharpened bad.
Do you want to use my knife? It's up there.
I'm confident I do not want to use your knife.
It's right there under that box.
Okay. One. So, this is the standard Oh no, drop point. This is a new. Oh, look at this.
Oh my God.
This is the new drop point in the CF Elite. So now I got both colorways. Look at that.
I don't understand.
What? This is a different blade shape from this one.
Oh, it doesn't look like it. From
Here. Hey, brah. Don't you worry about it. Both of these are the new drop point blade shape. Very cool. So you can see here the glass breaker. And we're going to put my glass breaker delete on there, which are back. Are they back in stock now?
Yep.
Back in stock. Made a bunch of these this weekend as well. So I will show you how I do the glass breaker deletes, how I install them.
Fresh off the presses, Zach. That's right.
They are fresh off the presses.
Haven't even cleaned them up yet, but I will.
All right, all four screws are out. We're going to go ahead and shoot the blade out and then pull it off track like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and lift this side of the handle off just like that. We'll set it right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and lift this out of here.
Hey, Mimo.
With the frame on it, just like that. And we'll get the, I should have brought my light in here. This is going to be hard with this light. Okay. All right. Now we'll pick up the glass breaker delete, or the glass breaker right there. And here is the glass breaker delete in the carbon fiber nylon. It fits in there. I'm going to have to let me go get my light.
Sorry, Todd.
I can't see shit.
I didn't mean to disappoint you with my sarcasm. He does need his readers, Zach. That's right. But he refuses to get any. Look. It's color changing. Look, you see the tips are darker. Wait. Oh, beach. Oh, you see that? I did that with my own hands. So get your hollow taco today. Matt.
I don't need readers. I just need light.
Are the proud winner of a Zaddy sponsored membership.
Zaddy sponsored a membership?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was nice of him.
So kind. So graceful.
Yeah.
He said you need a light in your readers, and I agree.
I don't need the readers.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Zach, for the gifting of memberships.
Well, Josh, he asked, what if you actually need to break glass after the delete? You bash your head into it.
Yeah, you just headbutt the glass. But has anybody in here ever needed to use a glass breaker on a knife? I'm just curious. I'll be watching the comments, or Molly will. So the problem wasn't that I couldn't see the components. It's that when I put my hand here, you guys see the shadow under my hand? Because my light, see the shadow?
No, Chris, I didn't. I used real paint.
So now, there we go. Now
Not yet.
I've got a light in here. So I can actually see what's crapping. You know what I mean?
Mr. Eddie said I'm in the military and I actually have had to use them and serrations for straps and seatbelts. That's not fair.
What's not fair?
He's in the military.
And?
They get to do activities.
Thank you for your service. I mean, I've used them before, but not in. I've never had to use them in an actual real deal situation.
Mm-hmm.
I've only ever done it messing around.
I want to use a glass breaker real bad. Just for fun.
Fun fact. Anybody ever goes to the junkyard, you can just break the ceramic on a spark plug. It makes a wonderful glass breaker. Good times.
Mr. Eddie said, plus it's great to play with glass when you're drunk in the barracks, for sure.
Well, yeah, and I totally get that. And, like...
Hey, Brian.
It's fun. I concur.
That's why I want to do it.
But not super practical. And, there's good ways to do glass breakers, and then there's dumb ways to do them. And having it stick up 3/8 of an inch off the back of this knife, to me, does not fall into the category of good ways to do it. That's just my opinion.
Roasted. I see a lack of Legos and farm equipment. What am I even here for? Palmer says. I'm working on some Legos right now, and it's a little flower house.
It's a little flower house?
What do you call those?
I don't know what you call it.
Greenhouse. That's what it is. Shane says serrations cut 30% deeper in flesh with the same amount of force. Serrations are better. We just don't like them.
Okay.
Throw a toilet at the window. That would do it. Yeah.
I don't mind serrations. I just want them for the right thing, There's
a time and a place for them.
Time and a place for serrations. Yep. Do you have a little pick or something over there? I should have brought some other tools in here with me. What do you got over there? Or a pair of tweezers? I forgot what I was going to need. That'll work.
Ever bitch about my nail stuff ever again.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I do not know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
You bitch.
LCV is gonna barbecue something mean tonight.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
Hey, Mr. Eddie, go to our website and buy all the serrated knives, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Javon. How do you do? How do you do?
Is Mr. Javon in here?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
You probably need doubles, Mr. Eddie. For safety.
What do we need for safety?
He needs to get doubles of knives he already has.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's probably valid.
Yeah, you never know. Like your wife or girlfriend might take one outside and get run over by a mower.
It's been known to happen.
Yeah. Known to happen.
That has been, as my wife would say, that do be happening around here.
Mm-hmm. That do be happening.
Okie dokie artichoke. Oh, we got something bound up.
This is boring.
What's that?
This is boring.
Well, make it not boring for you then.
Shane says, Justin, my Sammy installation business isn't exactly taking off. Any recommendations? Don't touch anybody's stuff and don't try and install anybody's anything.
Yeah, I think your first order of business would be hiring some folks. I think that's probably what you need to do first.
I almost choked on a nerd. I almost inhaled it.
Okay.
So I almost just died. Todd says, with serrations, I prefer all or nothing if I'm going that way. And also a bit more of a pain to sharpen than a regular blade.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt. Serrations are more of a pain to sharpen.
A knife sale with the wheel of misfortune would have been funnier. No, I burned it. Shane said, I'm never going to financially recover from this. That is a damn shame, bud. Yeah. I should get rid of that wheel. That wheel's cursed.
The wheel's cursed?
Mm-hmm.
What wheel is that?
The wheel for discounts on knife sales.
Well, yeah.
And other things.
I mean, I think it was all your fault.
My fault?
Yeah.
Why is everything my fault? Let's have a talk. Why is everything my fault in this house? And nothing is your fault.
Well, isn't that... I don't understand the question.
Of course you don't, because it's all your fault. And you're in denial.
No, I don't think that's true at all. I think that it is absolutely is and always has been your fault.
On what grounds?
Again,
tread lightly.
I don't understand why you're not understanding this.
Because you're giving me exactly 0 fucking reasons.
That just don't make no sense.
It makes all the sense. What don't make no sense is you, sir.
whose knife is this, Molly?
His
Just the
name.
first name is all we need.
Let's dox him, guys.
We have a doxing.
William
William
W.
William W. Old double dubs.
Double dubs.
Double dubs from. Ooh, I'm not even gonna say where he's from.
Yep, can't say it. Don't everybody. It's a secret.
It's a secret. It is a secret. Hopefully he's in here because it's all done. And you can see the sweet, sweet carbon fiber glass breaker delete. And I mean, let's just be honest here. It's just better looking, right? Like, here's the other one. Now, you guys tell me, like, which one looks better?
Obviously, the delete.
Obviously. I mean, look at how far that thing sticks out the back.
What's up, Chris?
I mean, just look at that thing. Big monstrosity. And it's sharp. It's pointy for no reason. I mean, let's face it. The only time you're going to mess around with that is just dicking around anyway. And if you're just dicking around, throw a rock. Or do something cool and get a spark plug out of an engine at the junkyard. Just hear me out. Spark plug, break the ceramic on the spark plug. Okay? End up with a little bitty chunk of ceramic. And then toss said ceramic at a tempered glass car window. And but I did not tell you to do it. So we got dual drop point shootouts, and then one dull AF old school Tonto shootout with the best clip that Benchmade makes, mini deep carry. I was listening to Zach's live stream earlier today, and I think he had the new. Was it a 945? He was. I don't remember what knife it was, but he was talking about which clip to put on. Zach, you already know the deal. It's the only clip they make. Mini deep carry. Talking about split arrow, blah, blah, blah. Full size deep carry.
945.
Mini deep carry, best clip Benchmade has by a long shot. I put the mini deep carries on all my Benchmades that will accept them. You know, I have a couple of special Benchmades, like the Onslaught, that has a very, very specific clip that obviously mini deep carry not going on here. But short of those kinds of things, I put mini deep carries across the board because it's the coolest clip.
Homer says, I like the full size deep carry clip. Hi, Paul.
I don't like where they hit me in the hand. I like the mini deep carry to me is more comfortable in hand. And the retention on them is great. I think they look better. Personally, that's just my opinion. You know, if you guys have a different opinion, good on you.
Guess what? It's a free country. You don't have that opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't have to make other people believe your opinion.
But you can see on my tagged out mini deep carry. But for old double dubs here, old William W, your knife is done, sir. And
W says
will be shipped back to you. So I'm going to hand this and the paperwork to my Wi-Fi.
Whiffy?
Yeah, here. I'm going to put that.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, exactly. That. The glass breaker, the knife is all in the box.
That's funny.
You can ship it back to him.
Too bad that didn't happen on camera.
I had paperwork and the glass breaker in my hand, and I was and the knife all in one hand, and box in the other hand. I was trying to get stuff out. It wasn't going.
Flipping his hand back and forth, but not really accomplishing anything there for a second.
Do you think if I were to like throw these? I mean, those are pretty pointy tweezers.
Oh, they're gonna stick in something for sure.
Do you think they'll stick in you?
Yeah, I've stuck them in me on accident. One right up under
What
my
is
fucking
this?
fingernail. Oh, it's a sweet tart. You can have it. If you
I don't want it.
I don't want a yellow one. I got 2 yellow ones.
Yeah, well.
What kind of BS is that?
I don't know. Apparently that's your BS.
Yeah, I mean, that is what was dealt to me.
It is. It is. So how many people got the new Bodacious? It's a pretty bitchin' knife.
Ooh, Todd says on the older cars they used to mark a small square, and label it "Strike here to break glass."
Okay.
Not sure if they still do that or not. And
I've never seen that before.
I think I have seen that.
I don't think I have ever seen that before.
But I have not seen that anytime lately.
Yeah. Now, so we were talking about glass breakers. Having one stick up that far off the back of the knife, to me, is just silly. Just silly talk. But if you have a really incredibly designed knife, like this little guy right here, this is my drop point Unumzan. And this knife has a glass breaker right on the blade, right here. So it's only protruding when the knife is closed, not when the knife is open. And it is downside in your pocket, so it doesn't stick up out of your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So like this is a much better plan right here to have a glass breaker sticking out this side of the knife. So you could use, in this kind of configuration and dink, and you're on the hardened steel blade. Of course, the blade's going to hold up to that, no problem. But it's a good design.
That's
know what I mean?
Great point, Matt. So Two Bones said it's overpriced, and then Matt said,
"What's overpriced?"
The shootout.
Oh, shootout. Okay.
The price is high, but what isn't anymore? And that just made me think, like, groceries are high priced too.
Everything's high priced.
Like, just another thing on the list that we're overpaying for.
Actually, speaking of, the Chris Reeve knives are actually a bargain these days. Because the price really hasn't gone up on them.
Turntables.
Yeah, everybody used to shit a kidney at the cost of these knives, but the price has really kind of stayed pretty stagnant on these when you buy them new.
No, Shane, I do not remember. He said he just rewatched the movie Lucy and asked anybody remember the knife she used in that movie. No, but it was a fucking good movie.
Yeah, I remember it being a good movie. I think we've talked about her before.
Yeah, your ex-lover.
Not my ex-lover.
Well, love interest.
Ex fantasy.
It was a one-sided ex-love interest.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's just be real and call it what it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we can all get behind here, ladies included, that Scarlett Johansson is not bad to look at.
Yeah, she's pretty.
But as long as she doesn't open her mouth. I'm fine with her opening her mouth in movies. I'm just not fine with her doing it.
We're in more sensual ways.
Well, yeah, that would be different. But now that I know how dumb she is, I'm over it.
Yeah.
That ship has sailed.
For you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm safe there.
Yeah, she's just too damn dumb. Can't do it.
T-Bone says she aight.
I'm just saying, like, she's just too dumb. Can't do it.
You'll have that.
Yeah.
A dumb one really does kill it.
It just ruins
kills the vibe.
Ruins it. And if she would have just kept her damn mouth shut, I would have never known how dumb she was. And then, I could have been just blissfully unaware of the fact that she's dumb.
An idiot.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad to know that I'm not an idiot. Because you married me, so that means I'm smart, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
a fun revelation I just had. I already knew I was smart. I was like, we can.
Okay.
I'm a genius.
Well, we can't tell that by your head size.
That's a fact. Well, and like I've reached capacity. That's why I can't remember anything anymore.
That's what it is?
I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
I'm convinced that's why I have such a good memory. It's because I got a large cranium.
Yeah.
There's just more room for things to be stowed.
Right. And
you know,
mine's all full up, so it just continually dumps shit.
Yeah.
That is important.
Yeah.
And retains stupidity.
Todd says dumb and fun can be a good thing. Yeah, that's the problem, though. She's not dumb in a fun way. She's dumb in an aggressive, annoying way. Yeah. And that's the problem. Like, I could deal with fun and dumb, but I can't deal with dumb in an aggressive, shitty way.
I have no interest in her mouth.
Oh, good times. So I had to bust out. I gotta leave on another flight tomorrow. Which
that's true.
Sucks.
Palmer said Shane's pretty dumb, and we still love her.
I've got to go, and so I busted out one of my tools that I haven't shown for a very long time, but I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It's the best type of this tool that I've ever come across. And I figured I'd show it tonight because I had it because I'm going to load it into my bag after we get done with this live stream so I can fly away. And it's this tool right here.
Like a bird.
And I like this tool a lot. It comes with this handy dandy little belt satchel, which I don't really use this. I don't put this on a belt. I just like throw it in my book bag kind of thing. But it's got some Velcro under here.
Oh, your book bag that's falling apart.
Shh. Yeah, where are you at on that one, dipshit?
This boy has dug a hole for himself this week.
So here's what you get in this particular kit. This comes multiple different ways, but this is the way that I would buy it this is the way I did buy it. So it's got this, it's got everything all sectioned off inside your little pouch. But this is the Victorinox Spirit X tool. And it's fantastic. It really is. Now, I've had a bunch of Leathermans. I haven't had the newest Leatherman, so I can't speak to that one. But I've had the Leatherman Arc and the Leatherman Wave and blah, blah, whatever. Bunch of Leathermans. And a lot of them are nice. I don't like, a lot of people thought it was a good thing when they went to the changeable cutter. And the funny part is all my Leathermans that I had, the one Leatherman that I really loved was the Leatherman Crunch, which is like a vice grip. That one's a really good tool, and I think you can still buy that one. But all of them that went to the changeable cutter heads, or the cutters in there for the wire cutters, the thing that cracks me up is I never had an issue with the wire cutters ever. And then they went to the changeable inserts, and now they break. And so now you end up just having to buy replacement parts for your Leatherman. So, whatever. But this thing, all the tools lock. They're all accessible from on the outside of the tool. And it's got some really good tool choices. So one, you've got this handy dandy little like glasses screwdriver right here, which is very nice. That also is stowed in the corkscrew. Very nice packaging there. You can lock this corkscrew into your handle. Do I have this right? I thought I did. There it goes. So like that. And so you can, either corkscrew or, you could get to poking. You know what I mean? So that's a nice little option. Of course, you've got the pliers here. Handles are very nice. All the tools here are Sandvik steel, which is very, very nice. One of the things that I was thinking about as we were discussing serrations. Here is the knife blade here, basically fully serrated. We do have this little straight edge at the very back there, but it's a good knife edge. It really is. And all the tools lock. And so really good, useful blade that has held up well for all of my usage. I don't really use it so much as a knife.
It's not spring loaded?
What's that?
Not spring loaded?
Not spring loaded. Not spring loaded. It would be nice. That would be a nice upgrade if it were spring loaded. But for these tools, I don't necessarily mind them not being spring loaded. But to me, this is the game changer that sets this thing apart. You can get this with the little ratchet, and it's a really nice little ratchet. So you get this little extension. You can put it in the handle to make a longer handle, or put it here. It's all regular 1/4-inch hex bits and not the flat like the Leatherman bit kit. So these you could put whatever bits trip your fancy in there. So it's a really freaking great tool that just offers a ton of options.
Does the ratchet come with it?
Yeah, it comes with. I mean, they make this in multiple different kits, and so you can get it just like this. I don't remember what they call this kit, but you can get it with the ratchet. It comes with the little bit holder, the ratchet, the extension, just like you see here. Now I've got a couple different bits in here. I think this is a T8. Yeah, that's a T8. And the black bits, I think, were all factory. And I've got this socket adapter, just a 1/4-inch hex socket adapter. And then I've got a couple extra holes here. Plus, you've got the hole up here. So you could carry, what do we got here? So you can carry 11 bits in the little holder here. And that'll all fit in the handy dandy storage case. You know what I mean?
Sure do.
Just like so. Right. Look at that. That's a nice little setup right there, bud.
It's a looker.
It is a looker. That's a damn good tool right there. Yeah. I saw somebody, Leatherman came out with a new multi-tool. I don't know what it's called exactly, but I don't know if it's any good or not. Like I said, I haven't handled that one, their newest version. But up until that one, this was, in my opinion, the best multi-tool on the market right there. And, for the right occasion, it's a good setup. Faux show. Between that and my SAC 580, it's hard to beat those two. You know what I mean? What?
Huh?
Why are you talking about my SAC?
Because it's lovely. It's soft. It's supple.
It's the SAC 580. I don't know that it doesn't seem soft and supple to me, but I guess whatever. That's your opinion.
You're not going to drink your...
I got to fly early in the morning. So I wasn't going to... You're talking about my old fashions and stuff. Mm-hmm. No, I'm going to wait until I get home. I get home midweek, and then I'm home all next week. So I'm looking forward to that.
He's probably going to get kicked out.
She's full of shit.
He's been sassy lately. Last couple days. Where are you headed?
I am headed tomorrow morning. I am flying to Providence, Rhode Island. And I am going to be in Connecticut and obviously Rhode Island and Massachusetts over the next couple of days. And then I fly home Wednesday evening.
Connecticut.
Yep.
Do we get another midweek live stream?
Yeah, you guys. How was the live stream? I think I kind of think I got drunk.
Oh, I know you did. Because you said you did. Because you said you were hungover when you called me the next morning, and then you came home and promptly slept.
That may
so
or
there's
may.
no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
You guys will have to let me know what you thought of said live stream.
Where in Connecticut? Southeastern?
South Central.
Sounds like the hood.
Yeah, being South Central Connecticut. And South Central.
There won't be a midweek stream from his travels this week.
No.
There's official activities.
Yeah.
Not fuckery.
Did you guys enjoy the midweek stream, though?
Were any wicker chairs injured in this bender?
I will not wear any what?
Wicker chairs.
Wicker chairs?
Well, wicker patterned plastic chairs.
I don't think so.
But can't say for sure.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that that's not.
I mean, the one in Mexico wasn't injured. It was just scarred for life.
It left prints on my ass. I am actually not going to New Haven, Palmer. I will be in the Old Saybrook-ish area, right along the coast.
I don't know about all that, Zach. He said.
And then over by the Cape.
He said, "Get the boss on the next stream."
Yeah, I don't know that that'll happen.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not. We're just not there yet.
It's still a new thing.
Maybe one day. We'll see.
One day. I'm not trying to scare the man.
Yep.
Get some knives.
Oh, Palmer.
Or you got some nice knives.
Palmer says he used to live in Old Saybrook. That's not central. That's what Old Saybrook would be South Central Connecticut. I mean, along the coast, but middle of the state, east to west, right? Isn't that what central means?
Typically, he's a young guy. He's a young chap. He probably thinks a few means two. Shit like that. Kids these days.
He says we have a home in Stonington right now. I don't know where Stonington is. I'll have to look that up. I'll be in that general area. But I like that area. It's a nice area. I'm not a big fan of New Haven. But Old Saybrook's nice. Niantic is nice. I did a little live stream or a short or something one time when I was in Niantic. Had some time to kill. And Palmer says nobody's a fan of New Haven. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, not ideal. But I like that area. It's beautiful. And the seafood's on point. Shellfish game is strong. Yeah.
I want to go over there. I want to go to Salem. And I want to go to Maine. And I want to eat some of this good seafood you speak of.
Yeah. Yeah, Niantic's pretty cool. I went to a good seafood restaurant there, and there's like some little park thing there that's pretty nice. But the southern shore of Connecticut's just beautiful all the way around. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, it's good for you.
Yeah. So flying into Providence, going to Connecticut. And I'm not really doing anything in Rhode Island. I'll just be flying in there and then driving through there a couple times. But I don't even remember what it is. It's like 44 miles across or something, the whole state.
That sounds about right.
It might not even be that many.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's crazy. Palmer lives 2 minutes from the water. Can't beat it. Hell yeah. Palmer, I've obviously been like right where you live. um, yeah, it's a nice area. I dig it.
What's weird?
Bow
I've
shop.
never had a scallop 2 bones.
What? You never had a scallop?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah, scallops are good.
I mean, lobster's my fucking jam, dude.
But you've never had like scallops for an appetizer? Yes, you have.
No.
Bullshit.
I don't think so.
Bullshit.
I don't think so.
Bullshit.
I don't
It's like a Farva moment. Bullshit.
I don't think so.
Yes, you have. We used to have, when we would do hibachi down at Tokyo, they would cook up some scallops and we'd have a couple. Yes, you've had some. Yes, you have.
I need to try them again.
Yeah.
I told you my head's too little. It threw that right out.
You threw that right out.
Quit growling, you rude little shit.
Sean says he's spent time at both Seabrook and Milestone nuke plants. Right on. Yeah, Chris, scallops are awesome when they're done right. You can have shit scallops that are just like rubber pucks, but when they're done right, they're amazing.
Sean, since you spent so much time at a couple nuke plants, do you have like 3 testicles or a 5th nipple or anything fun to speak of?
Nope, just got this third eye inside of my head. Old Welding carries here.
Yeah.
Hello.
I said hello earlier, but he may not have heard me because he might have been talking.
You probably were talking. Mm-hmm. What did I say?
A pile of bullshit is what you said.
Knives are life. Says born and raised in Providence.
3 Mile Island for 18 years, and you're still alive?
Yeah, people didn't. He's fine. Chris says he seared 12 diver scallops Friday. They were delicious. Very nice.
There's different types of scallops?
Why you gotta be a scallop hater?
I'm just asking.
What? Hey, scallop lives matter too. She got all choked up.
I'm literally dying.
You're literally dying?
They're seeing my lungs.
All right.
Oh, he's a nuclear physicist.
A nuclear physicist?
Wow.
That's cool. I've spent some time at nuclear power plants, but not for the physicist portion of it. I did some pipe welding. So, yeah, I did not spend any time at those nuclear power plants, though. Never been to 3 Mile Island, or I've seen the plant outside of Niantic there. I'm guessing that's Seabrook. But Welding carries the pipe welding, my guy. Yeah. Yep. Been known to burn some rod in my day.
I'm a master tacker.
She is not.
I am too. I can make a mean turkey, boy. I can weld like you've never seen before.
You should make a turkey that'll blow your freaking spleen out because it weighs 897 pounds.
You're the one that gave me that fucking plate of steel that was like, I don't know, an inch thick or whatever.
Yeah, but I didn't expect you to put feet on it and make it a yard ornament. I gave her a piece of I think it was like 3/4 plate.
It was already turkey shaped. I had to finish it.
It was in the shop, and I gave her this plate. This was years ago. I gave her this plate so her and her friend could just dick around and weld on it. And it was like a 5x10 sheet that I had cut a bunch of material out of. And it was just kind of just this leftover skeleton bit that her and her friend thought looked like a turkey.
What fucking looked like a turkey? And he had a bunch of punched out.
It was questionable. It was it looked turkey-esque when they were done with it. and they welded a cockadoodle on the bottom of it.
Yeah. I think the balls, each ball was like a steel ball, like this big.
Yeah.
And like,
it had like
they had a bunch of punches, like for
they were diamond shaped pieces that were punched out of C channel, and she was using the punches that came out of it
feathers.
for feathers, and tacked them all over the sides of this thing. And her and her friend, I think you guys did some drinking in the shop that night, doing some tacking.
I doubt it. I don't drink.
Okay.
Never done that in my life.
And the two of them were hyperventilating. And
it ended up in her mom's garage.
I remember
might still be in someone's garage somewhere.
I remember a lot of snorting and yeah, hysterical.
Yeah, I miss laughing like
just ripping through the scrap bin to find stupid shit to weld on this thing. The best thing was this was a turkey with 4 legs.
It had to. I mean, it was just it was logistics.
It was logistics. It's Oklahoma. Things are going sideways. It was kind of like the aeronauticals,
kind of,
but this is more logistics.
Turkey logistics.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of, you had to get physics involved, right?
Naturally.
It's like you need a nuclear physicist.
Sometimes. For the plasma. Because that's what they do, right? Plasma shit. I'm kidding. God. I'm fucking kidding. I'm not that dumb.
Remember earlier when I said I married you because you were smart?
And witty.
Well, like I said before, dumb and fun is fine.
Yeah. Have I ever tried nerd gummy clusters? Yeah, I actually tried one for the first time yesterday. It was pretty good. But I prefer just normal nerds. Mormon jam. But it's good.
Yeah. There's some over there. Yeah. Have you already shipped some of those out?
No.
Oh.
Do you want one?
Yeah, you better pass me one of those. Molly had to restock our candy. We put, for those of you that have ordered from our website, we put candy in the orders, but now there's some of these.
Welding Carrie, he says, we all have a bad welding story. I don't know what you're talking about, because it was my best work.
It was her best work. Welding Carrie, I can tell you some stories, man. There was this one time. So what had happened was, I was.
Oh, hold on, real quick. Somebody had said that they bet that us welding together would be a real bonding experience.
Yeah,
we've done it.
Mm-hmm.
We can do it.
Yep. So this one time, I was out working, and this was at an ethanol plant build, and I had to use a torch overhead, so it technically wasn't welding, I was cutting. But what had happened was I was trying real hard to just get shit done in a hurry. And as I'm cutting...
That's where you fucked up.
Yeah. What I dropped a large ball of slag off of my cut, and it went right down my back. I was wearing bibs. Went right down my back and went and sat right betwixt my butt cheeks. Burned a hole right through my...
burned.
Burned a hole right through my drawers, and just like this right there.
Each cheek.
Just betwixt the butt cheeks. And I had like a quarter side, like a 50-cent piece size, like divot in each ass cheek, where that thing was just like, and just stuck right there. It hurt like a bitch.
And had to do some butt maintenance when he got home that day. It healed well. Like, you can't even see.
Remember when I burnt my arm?
The L.
And you can kind of see it in the light right there.
Yes, super fine now.
I welded a...
I just threw up in my mouth, Palmer.
It was like an 18-inch I-beam, and I cut with a bandsaw and welded a bolt flange in the end of the beam.
Was it oxy-fuel or plasma?
Oxy-acetylene torch. And anyway, so literally, I just get done welding this beam, welding this bolt flange in the end of the beam and the web, and I'd been burning, I'm pretty sure I was probably welding 7018 rod at the time, but whatever. I'd been welding on it for a while. This was structural iron and like 18-inch I-beam. And I don't remember how long it was, but we had everything set up in a little shop area. And so I get done welding it, and I have this kid that I had as a helper. We're just going to pick it up and move it over and put it on a telehandler forks. And when he picks it up, he rotates it and just drops the beam right on my forearm that I had just been welding this thing for, 25, 30 minutes straight. And it just burns a hole in my arm just like that. I mean, it happened so fast. And it was just a real nice L shape. And that thing scarred up to beat hell and back. But over the years, it's kind of, you can still kind of see where it was, but it's actually gotten, shockingly,
all kinds of. Well, it wasn't every day there was an injury, but you just never knew what you were gonna get. Butt burns, slag down your boot. Who knows?
Slag on my eyeball. Actually, on my eyeball.
That's gross. Palmer said he's just gonna hit golf balls at your rental car while you drive by on the highway.
Right on. Sounds good.
Oh, well, Welding Carey said he's got. Sorry to hear that. Got some burns, but nothing major yet. So are you a young one?
Hey, what's the stuff called?
Silva.
You'll grab one of them. If you're new to welding,
let me buy I'll grab the English one.
Yeah, grab the English one. If you're new to welding, get some of this best burn cream money can buy. And I always keep some here if I get sunburn. I don't do a ton of welding. I just welded a couple weeks ago because I broke my flail mower and I had to weld a bunch of shit up. Oh, Welding carries 18.
Oh, you young buck. You haven't even started to make turkey art yet.
Right here. Silver sulfa design, whatever that is.
He's going to college for it, but he's done 60-10, 70-18, and MIG. No TIG yet.
Right on. Nice. Yeah, welded a lot of 70-18, a lot of 60-10, 60-13. There's shit eater rod, 60-11.
I'm a master MIG welder. I don't fuck with rods.
Used to do a lot of stick welding and a lot of MIG welding. I have MIG, TIG, stick down in my barn. But this stuff right here, best burn cream ever.
Mm-hmm.
So get some of this. It lasts a long time. If you can get it in a big tub like this, phenomenal.
Let me tell you, go to your local vet. If you have a pet, talk to your vet. Say, hey, can I get some of this? Because I use it for wounds for animals.
It looks like this.
But it's the same exact thing for humans. And you have to have a prescription for human.
Yeah, in this country. But if you go to...
You have to have a prescription for the vet, too, but the vet's a little more liberal with that. But like, all
right. So anyway, just letting you know, for anyone out there, I'm not endorsed by this company or anything like that. I'm just telling you, it's great for sunburns, any kind of burn. Good.
It's really good you can even use it on regular wounds.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use it on a bunch of things, but for burns, it's so good.
For wounds. Mm-hmm.
There you go. Nick Martino says he's got one from the ER's prescription grade cream. Works so good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they use it for bed sores and stuff. Mm-hmm. Things.
Yep. Yeah, once once I learned about this, I actually learned about this from a buddy of mine's wife who worked in a nursing home. And they use this stuff for like older folks that have like bed sores and things. But she told me it works really good for burns. And at the time I had, a welding burn of some kind. And she gave me some, and it was like literally put it on, and the next day it was healed. And I was like, holy shit. And so then, yeah, over the years, 10 out of 10.
Yes, they do. They do have it on Chewy. Zach just shared the link. You still have to have a prescription.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but
vet, just saying.
I mean, I'm pretty tight with our vet because
yeah,
CZ McGee's. So they're, I don't know. Hopefully, they would be down with letting you have it. I mean, it's just a wound cream, you know?
Yeah. But
yeah, exactly. Your dog needs it. You got owie.
Two thumbs up. It's so good.
Tell him you got a donkey out back and you got a little owie. So I need that.
Nick says he flipped his wheeler one time and went to flip it back over and grabbed the header. Yeah, it wasn't my finest moment.
Boy, you so dumb.
Did you just leave your handprint on it? Oh, I will never forget that time. Freaking, where was it? It was ADM. And I had welded that aluminum pipe. Oh, I was TIG welding like 8-inch aluminum pipe. And I was in their maintenance shop. And we were doing like a shutdown project or something. I don't even remember the exact scenario. But I was TIG welding a bunch of aluminum pipe. And I'd been welding this one joint because I think it was like 8-inch schedule 80 or something. And so, the cover pass, like to weld one joint would take like an hour and a half. And the aluminum didn't really change colors at all. And, I was rowing up dimes, you know what I mean? And, making it look good. And the plant manager walked in. Do you remember this? He walked in.
I didn't. You weren't doing that.
Oh,
when
yeah.
You were.
Yeah, this might have been right before. Maybe this happened right before you and I got together. Either way, so I just literally get done welding this joint, lift my hood up, look at it for a minute, take my hood off, set it down. I mean, it's got to be, I don't even know how hot.
1 billion degrees.
Yeah, I mean, high hundreds, if not over into the 4-digit range. And the plant manager just comes walking in, and he walks past me and he goes, "Man, that's beautiful," and sticks his hand on it. And I mean to tell you, he stuck his hand on it, and he just went like this and just went, whoa, and jerked his hand back, and it left meat on the pipe. It stunk to holy hell. And he just immediately grabbed his hand and just walked right out the door. He didn't even say anything. He didn't scream. What? He did nothing.
How could you ever?
We were there. I think I was there maybe six weeks or something doing. I don't remember if we did equipment. I don't even remember exactly what we were doing there, but we were there for a month or 2 months doing this project. And he was gone the whole time. They said he went to the hospital. They ended up doing skin grafts. It turned into a whole thing, and
and like infection.
Yeah.
Easy to set in.
Bad deal.
Ew, I hate it. I hate it.
And I couldn't even get words out. Like, I was super young at the time, and he was the plant manager. Like, he was the guy on the job site. He wasn't my boss because I worked for a contractor, but we were working for him, and he was the big boss on site. And he just goes, "Oh, that's beautiful," and
idiot. But also, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
2 bones.
It was terrible.
No, I have not tried the IHOP Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity flavored potato chips. Didn't know that was a thing. Haven't tried them.
I didn't know IHOP had potato chips. Damn sure didn't know that it was Rudy Tooty and Fresh and Fruity.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. I don't care what Shabazz is doing. Don't talk about him here.
He says he's got a video up on the new Leatherman. Right on. Yeah, I haven't seen anything on it. I saw like a couple pictures or something that they had a new one out. And it might be the bee's knees. I don't know. Like, I have nothing against Leatherman other than I feel like some of the shit that they did was kind of just like the whole changing of the cutter blades. I just don't like that. I don't like, because they brought it out like, oh, now you can, no, just push this button.
Nope, on the back there's a little toggle. Thank you.
Now they they market it like, oh, now we have carbide replacement cutters for the wire cutters, and they just fucking break all the time, and so you just got to buy them all the time. Like, it's stupid.
Ew. Electrocution burns are the worst. Seen so many linesmen come in with them in the past.
Yeah.
Does horrible damage. I've never even... Why are they working on live wires?
They do it all the time.
I know they do. Shh. They're not supposed
to.
Yeah,
but it, like, depending on how hard you get hit, it like cooks the meat inside you, know? So like, it's not a surface burn. It's burning from the inside and like boils the water in your muscles.
That's disgusting.
That's gnarly.
That's why they get paid big bucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say though, I think it would be pretty. I would enjoy to go do like the lineman activities on a helicopter, just to try that out.
Hey, I got a project coming up. It's in the works right now. They're using a helicopter.
I would do it. It'd be fun. Have to go up there and touch the rod off to ground it first, and then climb over there. Like it would be exciting. It'd be an adrenaline rush to do it for sure.
I know the field soup doing it, but I know they wouldn't let you do that.
Well, if they had any hair on their nuts, they'd invite me over for a good time.
Well, here, I got it. Maybe I can talk them into doing some cowboy shit since 2 of the permits are held up, and you can just be like, "Fuck it, I'll do it. Fuck that permit, because you don't care."
Brian F says that his brother was soldering in the garage. He walked out and grabbed the hot end and picked it up, melted my skin, and smelled horrible. Yeah, burnt human skin that smells terrible. Oh, Zach's on it. He put a link in there for the Rudy Tooty chips.
Are they like are they Lay's?
It looks like
Lay's has a bunch of weird
it says
flavors.
Lay's potato chips.
Oh, because yours shows the full length on here. It just says Instacart.com.
Yeah. Yeah, on this thing it shows the full link. But it says Lay's in there somewhere. Yeah, Palmer, for sure. Helicopters are badass.
That's what I always said. If I won the lottery, I'm going to get a helicopter.
Well, helicopter?
Mm-hmm.
Why you got to win? Like, why don't you just get me one now? I would love to have a helicopter.
I'll make you a deal. I get a new car, you get a new helicopter.
How about I just get a new helicopter? and then I don't need to get you a new car.
Yeah. Do I get to fly the helicopter?
Do you get to fly it?
Yeah.
I potentially might let you ride in it. Maybe.
Ride in it.
Maybe.
That's not flying it. Oh, cue ball. All kinds of debauchery. We're talking about welding burns. Now we're talking about helicopters.
Hey, cue ball, what's going on, man?
Not sure where we'll go next.
Well, I'm probably gonna be ending this off pretty quickly because I still got to pack my bag and I got a few things I need to do before I do that.
The things you need to do before you pack your bag?
Before I go to bed. Doesn't necessarily have to be before I pack my bag.
Yeah.
But we got the new Bodacious CMEs. So just black G10 right now. But what's that?
Pipe it down. Just black.
Just black G10. But there's black G10 is going to be the most popular. It is in all the other ones. So we sell more black G10 than anything. Yeah. And then we got glass breaker deletes are back in stock. Mm-hmm. And then shortly we'll have a Yojimbo CME. We do have one for the Yojumbo now. But yeah, what else is good?
Going to be discontinuing some colors.
Oh, CME colors? Yeah.
Yeah.
All those knife cases down there. I noticed those earlier today.
Yeah.
We need to sell those.
No. Oh, yeah. Those I thought you were just my brain. It's broken. Yeah, people don't want them.
Okay. Why for?
Probably because they're expensive.
So.
And they talk shit saying they want, but then they don't actually want.
Oh, yeah. So, Rogue Apparatus made these knife cases. They're like the knife folio that's I have and that I carry quite a bit. It's got a couple of snaps on it. And we have them. How much are these?
No. Yeah, we need
like,
a Yojimbo. Yes, a Yojimbo, Nick.
Yeah, not a jumbo, but a Jimbo. I feel like we should just discount these and sell them. I
already reduced the price.
Okay.
So let's go look. Guys, let's do some businessing. Shall we?
Some businessing? Mm-hmm. Okay. What are we doing?
We're going to look for folio. Oh, or not. Folio. Did I need to spell right is what the problem is. They were that. Now they're down to that. Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Okay.
And just get them going?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Because I'm sick of just looking at them. Yep. They're sitting down there not doing anything.
And so and I'll do that. Okay. just annoy the shit out of me. And don't ever ask me for anything ever again.
Yeah, so anyway, we've got these in multiple different colors and different stitching colors. So this one's like a brown saddle leather with orange stitching with black flaps. It is an 8-knife, carrier. And these are made in Oregon by a guy in his garage. He does really nice work. Leather is top notch, good quality, and very nice. They smell phenomenal. So you can, they're very nice and very cool.
Matt.
And very well made.
Yes. So go snatch them up. They've been put on extra sale.
Extra sale. We just need to get rid of them. We've got a whole bunch of them down here. And, everybody liked the knife folios that I have that were sent to me by a viewer. And he lives overseas. And so I was trying to see if he would make them because everybody else was wanting them. Mm-hmm. But we got a whole bunch of them, and now apparently nobody wants them. So we're, I'm guessing, I don't know if we're losing money on them now, or if we're not making anything. Do
you want me to just say? I'll say exactly what we're making. It's really sad. I'm making something, but it's sad.
Oh, I'm sure it's very sad. By the time we deal with them,
I'll just say it for fun. In me time, $3. We're making $3.
We're making $3.
Yeah.
Okay. So they've been discounted. I didn't even know what we paid for them exactly.
Too goddamn much.
Too goddamn much, obviously. But they, like I said, were made here in Oregon, and they are very nice, and they smell phenomenal.
Let me get my nose on there. Oh yeah, that's nice.
It is nice.
Let me go back to Matt. Okay. Mm-hmm, a standard will fit. You may have to do some contouring with some sandpaper. But
a standard will fit what?
A bodacious. CME.
Oh.
But there's going to be room to spare.
Yeah.
And the ones we made,
it really
is way better of a fit.
Grab one of them over there real quick, and I'll just show you what they look like.
Here, put that standard one on there. See what it looks like, and then.
Well, it's not going to look very good.
Well, I know, but I just want to show him because he's asking.
Let me move some knives.
Diddly-dacious.
Okay, so Molly wanted me, here's a blue G10. So it does kind of fit. I think it's probably a little bit too tall-ish. Yeah. It doesn't really fit perfect on the backside. I mean, it's kind of close.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could do some contouring, but, like, look at all that space that's...
Yeah, you could make it work, but you can see, like, the cutout in the scale, how big it is compared to the standard CME. So the standard CME is made for, like, the PM2, Para 3, fits a bunch of models. But here is the new Bodacious CME. And before I cut myself.
Yeah. The Bodacious is $265.
So you can see it fills that cutout where the lock bar goes. And it's a different shape altogether. So it's more similar to like the Shaman CME in overall shape. It's a little bit narrower this way. It's got no cutout in it, of course, like the Shaman has, because there is no nub that goes up in that section. But there you go. That's what it looks like. Just like so.
Nubs. No nubbins.
Yeah. So these are available, or they will be tomorrow. Molly's got to get them on the website. These were just made this weekend. And like I said, right at the moment, we only have them in black G10. That's the only material and color choice that we have at the moment.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay, bye.
Here's the CMEs. Anything else?
No. No.
No? Okay. Got some...
I said $265 for the Bodacious. Sans CME. If you want a CME with it, it's different. The Sage 5 doesn't take a CME, does it?
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Sage 5's compression lock. Standard CME, yes. Yep. I feel like since we're just busting out some good-looking knives here, and everything on the table here.
No doubt, Nick. No doubt.
All just some American-made goodness.
2 bones.
Here.
I'll yell if I want. I do what I want.
The K2. The K2 is not American-made. But this one is the Freeman.
Javon said, travel safely and love you all. And thank you. Thank you for being here, Javon. You are the kindest of the men.
Yes. Yeah. Have a good evening, Javon. Is he taking off?
He's just like sharpening.
Oh.
Not really too active in the comments.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for the travel wishes. I hope all will be well.
Do we have any Siege 5s with uniques?
Sage 5s?
It says Siege 5s.
Okay.
But I'm guessing Sage 5s with unique steel. I don't think so. I don't feel like there's any special steels, but what we have will be on the website.
Yeah, I don't think we really have any left. Any Sage 5s. I mean, we have had over the years, but I'm pretty sure those are all gone.
Yeah. I couldn't say for certain, and I'm, not gonna dig through the box. That's what the internet's for you to look on.
Yeah, Sage 5 is cool though. It's a good knife. There's some good love on the table there.
Do you have a ProTech to put out there?
I do. I do have a ProTech.
Damn sorry, gotcha.
So should I put a ProTech out there?
Yeah, Nick wants to put a ProTech out there.
Okay. Let me put a ProTech out here.
Do you feel like the Shaman and the Bodacious are about the same?
I honestly, I think I like the Bodacious better than the Shaman. I like the more flat and squared off scales, and I like the more blade without, I think, having a little bit longer handle without having the half choil. I like for that knife. I like the half choil on a lot of Spyderco knives. But to me, for a harder use knife, which the Shaman and the Bodacious are definitely more intended to be a harder use thing, I think the half choil is not quite as novel.
I don't know, Crazy Roach. I have not seen the blue AWT scales, so I couldn't tell you if they would look.
So there's a ProTech, the new Sinkovich design ProTech, and I might as well just go with all American made stuff. I'm running out of space here. But we've got a couple Medford sitting here, one ProTech, a Benchmade, a Spyderco, a Chris Reeve, a Freeman, and another ProTech, Magic Whiskers 2, which is an awesome, awesome knife.
What kind of dog, Crazy Roach?
So, yeah, there's a lot of love out there on the table. And then we could make a small appearance here from the old Benchmade Narrows. That's a good one. Right on. Well, we should probably end this off. I got to go pack my bag, and I got to do a couple other things. What's that?
Touch me there.
Oh. Anything else?
Not really. Just, go buy up these leather satchels, y'all.
Yeah.
It's a great deal.
Definitely a good deal.
And if you see Kyle, tell him he's dead to me because he didn't show up tonight.
Zach says, pack my bag is the new secret code word. Alrighty, well.
Me, I'm the bag. Lol.
Yeah. Yeah, ProTech makes really good stuff. For sure. And the old Blade Show Sinkovich here is very, very cool. I have not carried this yet, but it's super snappy, great design. Sinkovich, always good in hand, always good blade shapes. Very, very, very cool. This one is number 83 of 100. And,
Quesadilla.
Definitely a very, very cool knife.
Brian F. said, well, then I need to go pack my bag. Have a good night, then. Are the leather satchels on sale? Yes, Rob.
They are. Yes, they are. As of right now.
And I think you have a CME problem because you're buying them all.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Rob, for your business. I hope you hope you're enjoying your things that you've purchased. Yeah, and now I'm actually waiting on some more titanium to arrive.
Yeah.
To make some more. I'm out of titanium at the moment.
Malcolm, if you're here, I screwed up and your CME is going to take a little longer than planned. So.
Yeah, that's
on my B.
Yeah, it's her fault. She did that. But we will get it squared away. Everything's on order. We're just waiting for it to show up. And so hopefully that will be soon.
There's a couple guys that are down with knives that he works with, Nick.
Yeah. Yep. My son just found out that one of his homies from the Air Force is a knife connoisseur, and they were talking, and Paxton told his buddy that he went to Blade Show with me in Atlanta. And so the guy kept asking all these questions about like what he saw, and then, did he see anything new, and did he meet anyone, and he said, well, one of the cool guys that I met that's like from the knife industry is a friend of my dad's, and he's the owner of Chris Reeve Knives, and it's Chris's son named Tim. And this guy's like, you did not meet Tim Reeve. And he was just freaking out.
Prove it. And so he showed him a picture, and he's like, whatever. Call him. You got to call him.
Yeah.
We're not best friends now.
He wanted my son to call him, and I'm like, yeah, well, my son doesn't have Tim's cell phone number. And yeah, it was funny.
Ryan F says I'm back. Apparently my bag has a headache. Damn. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah, you'll have that.
Slip her some Advil and tell her, buck up, sister.
Yeah. That's when you just say, well, okay then. I'll just dead horse you after you go to bed.
Yeah, I get threatened with that all the time. I'm gonna dead horse you when I get home. Oh, cool. Love that for me. Never happens, though, that I know of.
That you know of. Oh, shit. All right. Well, we should end this off because I have got things that I still have to get done. Plus, I got to get up early in the morning.
Yeah, and you've been saying we got to go for 20 minutes. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So I should probably just actually go.
Yeah.
So.
Fun times.
Let's do that.
Yep.
Thanks so much, guys, for coming and hanging out with us. Hopefully you had a good time. I'm actually going to be home midweek, and then got a couple videos that'll come probably later this week. And, little this, little that, little what have you.
Maybe this week will be the week we do a member live.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could probably do that next week. Or late this week after I get home.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Thursday night or something.
There's the Bodacious head-to-head with the Shaman. And honestly, like I said, I kind of like the Bodacious better. I just think I think the extra blade length I like better. And I like having just more handle real estate up here. To me, it just makes more sense for what this knife is intended for. And I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of the big radius corners here. I kind of like it's just more comfortable in hand, and you just feel like you have a better grip on it twisting in your hand, or at least I do.
It's funny because you said, bye, we're going to go, and then you started talking more.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was talks about the Bodacious V Shaman, and so I had both knives, so I just thought I would mention. Okay, then.
Okay, bye.
Bye then. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for the super chats, guys. We greatly appreciate it, and we will catch you next time.
Be good.
We're out of here. Peace.
Behave.